This is News Talk.
This is the Hard Shoulder. Kieran, Cuddihy with you until 7 o'clock this evening. Eoghan Corry is the editor of Travel Extra and he is with me now. Eoghan, it hasn't even started and there's another delay, I understand, to Metrolink.
The plane now arriving at the platform is already 4 months into the planning process. Yeah, Metrolink, it's a long time away. Eamon Ryan was talking last week about it being in sometime after the 2030s, sometime in the early 2030s. But what they're doing at the moment, Kieran, is gathering up a lot of submissions about the route, about where the stations should be, what temporary land should be bought while it's being built. And they say the volume of the submissions is one of the reasons that has been pushed back. We were expecting some sort of release of planning in the coming weeks, but it does look like it's going to be pushed back 3 or 4 months. You can add time onto that 3 or 4 months. It comes back to something that you've discussed in other subjects on your programme, which is the logjam on board Tranola. They're straining under the pressure of the planning, the oversight of all the other planning things that they're doing at the moment.
Okay, so listen, 3 or 4 months, it's not huge in the grand scale of things, even in the scale of kind of Metrolink and how long it has taken to get to this point and how long it is likely to be before it is up and running. It is kind of an ignominious start to the year, though, isn't it?
Ignominious start, and the issue really is not the 3 or 4 months. The issue is how much resources is this major it's a big infrastructure project. We haven't done very many of these since the global financial recession, and if the first little baby step of it is running into this level of problem, it does augur badly for what's ahead, because there are there's going to be a sort of a big wind of debate about the Metrolink. Just to introduce listeners who wouldn't be familiar with it, it's about 16 stations, starts up to the north of Swords near Estuary Road, opposite where the sewage treatment plant is, comes all the way down to, it crosses the Liffey, but it only goes as far as Charlemont and Ranelagh. But the entire Metrolink is designed almost to cater for the airport. It's part of this thing that, as the airport grows, we really can't have people coming and going by car. And the Metrolink, which it's the Dublin Airport Station, is sort of seen as the major point on it, alongside Station O'Connell Street and on Stephen's Green. And it's for those listeners with longer memories, they'll remember the old Metro North project, which I was at the launch of, and we were told it would all be delivered in 2012. It's a reimagining of that project, which never happened in the first place.
I mean, is there danger this takes so long that other measures that might be implemented in the interim get ignored because there's already a plan? We don't need to hear anything or talk about anything or hear suggestions as to how to get people in and out of the airport, because there is a plan there. But the plan takes so long that you might have actually had something worthwhile up and running in the meantime.
You've hit the nail on the head, Kieran. Everything gets parked. Oh, we'll do it when the Metrolink comes. We'll do it. And you got to look at, across Europe, almost every other kind of capital city airport has a tram or a metro linked to it. But if you go to the likes of Heathrow, only about 18% of people using the airport are using the public transport links, and they're quite considerable because there's the Heathrow Express and an underground link, which is terrific because it brings you to the Elizabeth line. But all of that still only delivers 18% of what's going through the airport. We do have this big issue that if this is not going to happen for 12, 13 years, and you have already Fingal County Council bearing down in Dublin Airport on planning issues, even something as simple as the expansion of the immigration, the pre-clearance immigration facilities in Dublin Airport. Planning was turned down for an expansion of that because of impact on the road network. If you've got everything parked in this plan, which is 12, 13, 14 years down the line, and planning restraints being put on the airport because this hasn't been delivered, it doesn't augur well for what's ahead.
Eoghan Corry, editor of Travel Extra. Eoghan, thank you very, very much for joining us here on the show again.